And we're going to head on over to our video mailbag. We got 3 video questions. One from Finland, actually, which is the one I think we're starting with. Yeah, pretty funny. Yeah. Let's roll the video mailbag.
Hi, survivors. My name is Erno, and I'm from Finland. I'm a huge Survivor fan, and Jerri is my favorite player of all time. My question is for Jerri and Sandra. If, in Heroes vs. Villains, if Jerri would have made it to the finals, who wins? The final 3 is now Jerri, Sandra, and Russell. Who wins? How the jury votes go? Who votes for who?
This is killing Sandra.
Okay, the question is, if Jerri made the final 3, who wins?
Yeah. I'm going to say me, because not only did I have, like, the most brilliant final speech written ever, which
you
is
can't write out there.
You can't, yeah, you can't write.
Why do you want to interrupt me, dude? Seriously. I'm on a roll here. And they did let us write. Thank you very much.
On the parchment. Go ahead.
Anyway, but it would have been... For me, sitting next to Sandra, I would have totally pulled the "she's already won $1 million" card, and yeah, I think that would have definitely helped weigh in my favor a lot.
Sandra looks like a kung fu master here that's ready to pounce. She's gonna do monkey style.
And I do know this, that when I did get voted off on that 38th night, I went back to the Ponderosa and I had talks with pretty much everybody there, and that's when I realized where everyone's head was at. Like, you know, we really didn't know how much hatred there was going on at the Ponderosa for Russell, but it was like so thick, dude. Like, there was no doubt once you got there that you knew there was no way in hell that guy was
Jerri, I think I might have won. It's a...
No. And the only reason I disagree is because the difference between you being in the jury and you being in the final 3 would have meant that Parvati would have been in the jury, and Parvati would have most likely voted for either you or Russell, but that vote wouldn't have mattered. I still would have had the majority of the votes, because what you don't realize too is a lot of people put you in the same category as Parvati, a snake with 2 heads. You were part of the Russell Alliance, so you still wouldn't have had enough votes.
Yeah, see,
that's
I was
my
never...
personal opinion.
And that's cool, that's cool, but I will say this, for me, the way I played the game, I never actually ever did commit 100% to anybody. I never did. That's what gave me the powerful position in a lot of places.
And I will say this.
Is this art reflecting life?
Hold on. Had I been put in the jury and Jerri and Parvati and Russell would have went to the final 3, my vote would have went to Jerri. That I know for sure.
Thank you.
Well, I will say this too. I truly feel if it was Sandra, Jerri, and Russell in a final 3, I think it would be a tie between Sandra and Jerri. I thought
there was 9 jurors.
Correct.
I would have voted
There was 9 jurors that season, and Russell got no votes, so it couldn't have been a tie, motherfucker.
No, what I'm saying is it would be a tie between the 2 of them, and Russell would be in the bottom. He would have the less of the 9.
No, that would mean
he'd have
one vote.
She would have 4. Sandra would have 4.
Who would vote for Russell?
Jerri would.
I would
Heroes and Villains?
Nobody voted for Russell.
Nobody would have. Even Parvati
you
wouldn't
gotta
have voted.
understand.
No, but if you were there, I think Parvati would have voted. I think Parvati would have voted Russell.
Oh, I think that's a possibility. I think that's a possibility.
That's what I'm saying, is like, it would have been a tie.
And you have to remember, I got all 5 hero votes because I actually tried to help them. So I still would have had 5 votes right there. So you would have needed to get the next 4 votes, Jerri. And Candice, and I got Courtney's vote from ours. So I would have already had 6 right there.
Because Courtney loves Sandra, and I love that Courtney loves you, Sandra.
Yeah, I knew Courtney would definitely vote for you, without a doubt. But I knew I would have had Rupert's vote. Colby, I really don't know about him. I don't know if he would ever want to give me a
You would have had Coach, you would have had... Oh, that was the reason why Russell voted you out, because you would have had Coach, you would have had Colby, you would have had Rupert, you would have had those 3.
No, I don't think Colby would have voted for me. And I told Russell that.
It would very easily be a tie.
I think that you and Colby should just fucking get it over with.
Rupert.
What makes you think we haven't there, Dick?
Oh, never mind that. Sorry.
All right, what's the next question? I think we answered it.
Yeah,
Thank you, Finland.
Dick.
Thank you, Finland.
Thank you, Finland. Thank you, Igor. Igor, I'd like to ask a question of Jerry and Sandra. Okay, next video
That guy was
mailbag.
intense,
All right,
right?
next video mailbag.
That guy was a nut. He was intense.